Okay, let's get started on this handle. Let's get started using the draw knives on this handle. This is much larger than I'm going to use to make the mallet handle. If you look at the size of this head, would be a comically large handle. I want to start by actually getting rid of some of that extra wood so I have less that I have to work with. Top is going to be right about here. So I'm going to just mark that real quick. And then the bottom length, I want to be somewhere in this area. So I want the total length of the handle be in right here. Probably final length is going to be cut there. So I'm going to cut this here to give myself a little bit of extra room to play with. I'm going to saw this off real fast using my pool saw. I could maybe cut some pins out of that, but for right now, that's just a piece of scrap. Again, I didn't talk too much about the draw knife last time. So it is a single beveled blade, meaning it is sharpened on one side and flat on the other. You have two handles that you hold it with, and you draw the knife towards yourself, hence being called a draw knife. Now this looks really dangerous what I'm doing. I'm taking a sharp knife and I am pulling it towards myself with a lot of force. However, due to the way that I'm pulling it, the angle that I'm pulling it at, pulling it straight towards my chest, but right about here my shoulders lock. Or they start to lock. And I could bring it all the way to my chest, but I'm not going to be able to do that with enough force to hurt myself unless I'm also dislocating a shoulder at the same time. And if you're doing that, you're putting way too much force into it. Obviously, this has quite a ways to go yet. I have a lot of thickness that I need to narrow out. Obviously, I don't want a square handle, all these sharp corners, but I do want to make it a little bit, I do want to draw a little bit of a guide to work with. I want to set this here and come down. Mark that width. And just draw a rough outline of what the handle's going to look like. Not a very good drawing. Need a rough guide to work from at the moment. Unspoken truth of a shaving horse is you're more likely to hit yourself in the chest with a piece of wood than you are with the draw knife. Oh, that's working. Go. An almost finished mallet. At this point, all that really needs to be done is adding some linseed oil and beeswax to seal and protect the wood. And I might go through and possibly smooth off some of these faces here, some of these surfaces, make them a little bit prettier. But in general, handle's nice and smooth. It's got a good feel in the hand. That will work quite well for driving some tent pegs.